Hi everyone, this is Hariprasad from CSC department. Today we have discussed about the binary search tree traversal techniques. In previous section we can cover binary tree traversal techniques like in-order, pre-order and post-order, how to construct a tree from its traversal, and finally what is binary search tree, how to construct a binary search tree from sequence of elements. Today's section mainly concentration on binary search tree traversal techniques and what are the different types of operations performed on the binary search tree. Just we can recall the what is binary search tree. What is binary search tree? A binary search tree is a special kind of the binary tree in which each node contains smaller values are in left subtree and larger values in right subtree. That means in a binary search tree each node contains the smaller values are placed or filled in left subtree of the node and larger values are placed or filled in right subtree of the node. This property can be satisfied in every level in the tree. Such type of trees are called as binary search tree. The followed by term is traversal. Here what is traversal? Traversal means to visit each node exactly once is called as traversal. What is the meaning of the binary search tree traversal? In a given binary search tree, to visit each node exactly once is called as binary search tree traversal. Like binary search tree traversal also consists of mainly three techniques like in pre-order, in-order and post-order. Here also how to traverse a given binary search tree in pre-order fashion is first visit the root node, then visit the left subtree of the root node and finally visit the right subtree of the root node. And next technique is in-order traversal. How to traverse a given binary search tree in in-order fashion? In in-order traversal method, first visit the left subtree of the root node and then visit the root node and finally visit the right subtree of the root node and finally post order traversal. In this method, first visit the left subtree of the root node and then visit the right subtree of the root node and finally visit the root node. These are the different types of traversal techniques in binary search tree. Just in pre-order fashion, root left right, in in-order fashion left root right, in post-order fashion left right root. These are the three different types of techniques are used to traverse a tree each node exactly once. This is, for example, let us consider this is a given binary search tree. How to apply these three traversal techniques in a binary search tree? In that, first one is a pre-order traversal. How to apply the pre-order traversal? That means how to traverse in a given binary search tree by using pre-order traversal technique. In pre-order traversal technique, first visit the root node of the root node, then visit the left subtree and finally visit the right subtree. That means in pre-order fashion, root, left and right. In that case, the origin point of the tree is called as root node. Here the origin or starting point of the tree is 100. That means 100 is the root node. In pre-order fashion, first visit the root node. That means 100 is visited. Once the root node is visited, then move to left subtree of the root node. In the left subtree of the root node, another subtree is there. In that subtree, the 20 will be act as root node. Again pre-order fashion, first visit the root node. That means 20 is visited. Once root is completed, then move to left tree. Then move to left subtree of the root node. In that left subtree, there is only one node that is visited is 10. That means root is completed, left is completed. Then move to the right subtree of the root node, 30 is visited. That means first 100, then 20 is visited, next 10, next 30. In that pre-order fashion, root is completed, left subtree part is completed and only remaining part is right subtree. In that right subtree, 200 will be act as a root node. In that pre-order fashion, first the root is visited, that means 200 is visited first, then move to the left subtree of the root node, 150 is visited, and finally visited the right subtree of the root node, 300 is visited. These are the pre-order traversal elements: 100, 20, 10, 30, 200, 150, 300. In that 100 is the root node. In that 100 root node is visited, then move to the left subtree of the root. In that left subtree of the root node, 20 will be act as root node. That means 20 is visited, then left part value is 10 and right part value is 30. That means 20, 10, 30. And next root is completed, left subtree is completed. Then move to the right subtree of the root node. In that right subtree of the root node, 200 will be act as root node. In that once root is visited, then move to the left subtree is 150 and right subtree is 300. These are the pre-order traversal techniques. Next one is in-order traversal technique. In in-order fashion, how to traverse a given binary tree, given binary search tree. In that first visit the left subtree and then visit the root node and finally visit the right subtree of the root node. In that case, any traversal technique, the traversing starts from the tree's root node. In that case, first we can traverse the root node. Root is not visited because in order fashion first visit the left subtree of the root node, then move to the left subtree of the root node. In that left subtree of the root node, another subtree is there. In that subtree, the 20 will be act as a root node. In order fashion, before the root node is visited, the left subtree of the root node is visited. In that case, first we can visit the 10, then visit the root node of the 10 is 20 is visited, then we can visit the 30. In that case, in subtree part, the left is completed, root is completed, right subtree completed. That means the left subtree of the root node is totally completed, then we can visit the root node 100. In order fashion, left is completed, root is completed. That remaining part is right subtree of the root node. In that right subtree of the root node, 200 will be act as root node. In order fashion, before the root node is visited, the left subtree is visited. In that case, 150 is visited first, then 200 is visited and finally 300 is visited. These are the in order traversal elements. That means first the left subtree of the root node is 10 is visited first, then particular subtree root node is 20 is visited, next 30, 10, 20, 30, and then we can visit the 100. And the right subtree part in that leftmost node is 150 is visited first, 200 and then 300 is visited. This is the in order traversal technique. And final one is the post order traversal. In post order fashion, a given binary search tree is visited. In that case, first the left subtree of the root node is visited, then right subtree of the root node and finally visit the root node. In post order traversal, first visit the left subtree, next right and finally visit the root node. In that case, the traversing starts from 100th, we can move to the left subtree of the root node, then we can move to the left subtree of the root node. Here also the 20 will be act as root node. Here the 20 will be act as root node, then move to the left subtree of the root node. Here the left subtree of the root node is 10. In that case, the 10 is visited first. In post order traversal, the left part is completed, then move to the right part, then 30 is visited. Once the left is completed, right is completed and finally visit the root node. The root node value is 20. In that subtree totally visited, the left part is completed. Once the left part is completed, we can move to the right part. In right part, another subtree is there. In that subtree, 200 will be act as a root node. In post orderal fashion, we can visit the first leftmost value, that is 150 is visited first, then we can visit the right subtree value is 300 is visited. Once the left is completed, then right is completed and finally visit the root node is 200. The left part of the root node is completed, the right part of the root node is completed and finally visit the root node is 100. These are the post order traversal elements. The left most of the root node is 10, 30, 20. The rightmost part of the root node is 150, 300, 200. the left is completed, right is completed. The finally the root node value is 100. These are the post order traversal elements. This is a binary search tree traversal techniques. Here the note point is the given binary search tree traversed in inorderal fashion, the elements are arranged in ascending order. Here the note point is the given binary search tree traversed in inorderal fashion, the elements are arranged in ascending order. Let us consider the in-order traversal elements. So, 10, 20, 30, 100, 150, 200, 300. That means, the given binary search tree traversed in inorderal traversal, the elements are arranged in ascending order. This is the in binary search tree traversal techniques. Okay. Next one, how to implement a binary search tree operations like create and traversal techniques like in-order, pre-order and post-order. That means, write a C program to implement a binary search tree operations like create and traverse a given binary tree using the techniques like in-order, pre-order and post-order. In that case, first the given tree can be represented in memory in two ways, using arrays and using linked list. In two ways, what is the best way to represent memory linked list? Because of there is no memory limitation. The system can take care to allocating and deallocating the memory. In that case, the given binary search tree can be represented in memory using the linked list concept. For example, here using the linked list concept, first the given linked list can be represented in memory with help of the self-referential structure. How to declare self-referential structure? Once the self-referential structure can be defined with help of the keyword is struct. Here struct followed by the tag name. Here the tag name is structure name. Which structure name? Self-referential structure name. Here the structure name is node. Here what is self-referential structure? One of the structure member can point out to the same structure is called as self-referential structure. For example, let us consider the given code. Here the left and right are the both are the pointers. The pointer type is node. Here the structure name also node. That means one of the structure pointer member can point out to the same structure is called as self-referential structure. Here the node point in a tree data structure, the node consists of three parts. In tree data structure, the node consists of three parts. In that first part is the left pointer and second one is the data part and third one is the right pointer. In that way, in self-referential structure can be defined, it contains three members. One member is the data member and another member is the left pointer and another member is the right pointer. This is the declaration of the self-referential structure. Once the self-referential structure can be defined, we can perform the operations on binary search tree is create and traversal techniques is in order, pre-order and post-order. How to create a node in a tree? In that the programmer or developer can call the user defined function is create node. In that call the create node. Once the node is created, that node can be inserted into the binary search tree based upon the property of the binary search tree. The new node can be inserted in either left subtree part or right subtree part. That means, given new node value is compared to the root node, that value is smaller or lesser, that value can be placed in left subtree of the root node, otherwise that value can be placed in right subtree of the root node. In that way, the user can call the function is insert. Once the node is created, that node can be inserted into the given binary search tree. The user or programmer can call the function is insert function. Another user defined function is insert function. Once successfully the binary search tree is created, then we can apply the traversal techniques like in order, pre-order and post order. In that case, the user can call the function is in order, pre-order and finally post order. These are the traversal user defined function. How many user defined functions are here created? One is to create the node, another one is once successfully create the node, that means we can allocate the memory for the node, then that new node can be inserted into the binary search tree. We can call the function is insert function. Once successfully the binary search tree is created, then we can apply the traversal techniques like in order, we can call the in order function. Otherwise we can call the pre-order traversal, the user defined function is called pre-order. And finally the given binary search tree can traversal using post order traversal, the user defined function is called the post order traversal. These are the 5 user defined functions: create node, insert, in order, pre-order and post order. These are the user defined function, and compulsory section is in C program is main section. Here the main section can indicate starting of your program. Once the program will be started, in that first statement is we can create a one structure pointer variable is called root. Structure pointer variable is called root, because here root is the pointer, type of the pointer is node. Here the node type is struct. That struct node consists of 3 members: data member, left pointer and right pointer. In that create one root pointer variable that can be initialized with null value, because here the root is a pointer variable, it can store the address of the another variable. In that case we can assign the value is null value. Here we can declare some integer values and then we can display some hint message, enter the number of nodes in a given binary search tree. For example, in simple, the enter the number of nodes value 3, that means n equal to 3. Once n equal to 3 is successfully reading, then I equal to 0, I less than n, that means the for loop can be repeatedly successfully 3 times. In that first iteration we can display some hint messages, enter the value to insert into the binary search tree, that means enter the first node value, that means the user can enter the first node value is 10. For example, this is the tree I am construction or implement using this program. In that first root node value is 10, that means enter the value to insert into the binary search, that means enter the first node value is 10, that 10 value can be reading the variable value. Once the value is successfully reading, then the next statement is root equal to insert of root comma value, here the insert is the user defined function name. Once the user defined function name can be used in our program or code, that means we can call the function. In that calling of the function, insert of root, here the root is initial value is null, here the new node value is 10, that means root equal to insert of root comma 10. Once the function can be successfully called, the controller we can move to the implementation of the function. This is the implementation of the function. In that implementation of the function can be executed, the root is received null value, the data part will be received 10 value. In that implementation of the function, the first condition is if root equal to null. In that if root equal to null means root value is null equal to null. In that first condition is true. The condition is true, the relevant if block statement is return create node of data. Here return create node of data, here the data value is 10, that means create node of 10. Here the create node is also a user defined function name. Once the user defined function name can be used, we can call the function. Once the function can be successfully called, the controller will move to implementation of the function. In that implementation of the function, create node of int value, the value will be received as 10. In that the first statement, the create node function is used for to create a memory for a node. In that memory we can use the dynamic memory allocation function. In that the first one, with help of the malloc function we can create a single block of memory. In that single block of memory, for example, the single block of memory can be allocated in 800 location. Once successfully the malloc function is executed, it can returns the block address. For example, the assuming address is 800, that means the 800 will be stored in the pointer variable is new node. That means once the malloc function is successfully executed, we can allocate a block of memory. In that block of memory, there are the 3 parts, because of the self referential structure consists of 3 members. Once successfully the malloc function allocate the block of memory, it can store address of the block. That address can be stored in the new node. Address can be stored in the new node. Once successfully the address can be received by the pointer variable, using that pointer we can access the self-referential structure members. That means new node of data equal to value. That means the data part contains the data value. The data is 10. The data 10 is stored here. Then the left pointer and right pointer of the new node can be initialized with null value. This is the example. Here the node can be allocated in 800 location. The data part value can be stored in 10. The left pointer will be initialized with null and right pointer will be initialized with null. This is the node structure, and that means once the create node function can be executed, this is the functionality. Then one new node can be created, the data part value can be stored, the left pointer and right pointer can be initialized with 0, that address can be stored in one pointer variable is new node. That last statement return new node. Once the return statement is executed, the controller back to the calling function. Here where the function is called in insert function, return of create node of data. In that return create node of data means return 800. Because of create node function successfully executed, it can return address of the node. Here the address of the node is 800. That means return 800. Here also once the return function return statement is executed, the controller can come back to calling function. The create node function can called in main function, insert function. Okay, in that insert of root of value, you can receive the root value is 800. Receive the root value is 800. That means the root pointer can point out to the 800 location. This is the first iteration. Then the second iteration, printf enter the value to insert into the bind. That means enter the second node value. For example, the second node value is 8. Second node value is 8. That value will be reading in value variable. Then second iteration, root equal to insert of root comma value. Here the root value is 800. Root value means root address is 800 comma the new node value is 8. Again root equal to insert of root address comma new node value. Once the insert function is successfully called, again the controller back to the calling function. Control back to the calling function. Once again we can check the condition if root equal to null. Here the root value is 800, 800 equal to 0. 800 equal to 0 means condition will be false. Automatically the control will be passed to the another sequence of conditions. In that case the data part value is 8 less than root of data. Here the root address is 800. That means 800 of data. And that means in that 800 location you can access the data part value. That means 800 of data is 10. That means 8 less than 10. That means the new node value can be compared to the root node. In that case the value is smaller. That means that value can be inserted into the left subtree of the root node. That means 8 less than 10. The condition will be true. Then the statement is root of left equal to, here the root address is 800, 800 of left. In that 800 of left, previously the value is null value. Previously the value is null value. 800 of left equal to insert of root of left comma data. That means the new node value can be inserted 800 of left. That means insert of root of left comma data. Here the root of left comma data means insert of null comma 8. Because of 800 of left is null value. That means insert of null comma 8. Once the insert function successfully called, the cursor will be moved to the create node of insert function can be successfully called calling by itself. That means insert of root of left is null. That null value can be received in root value. Here the data value can be received in data is 8. Here again the root is null equal to null. Again condition is true. Return of create node of data. Return of create node of data means return of create node of 8. Once the create node function can be successfully called, the controller move to the create node function. In that create node function, once again the malloc function successfully executed, we can allocate a block of address. Once the block of address is successfully returned with the new node pointer, that means here the address is 500, that 500 can be received by the new node value. The new node of data equal to value, the given new node value is 5, that 5 can be stored in the new node of data. Once again the left and right pointers are initialized with null value. Once successfully the function is executed, return block address. Here the return node address is 500. Once written 500, the return statement is executed, the controller travel to the or move to the calling function. This is the calling function return create node of data. In that return 500. Once written 500, the calling function is insert of root of left of data. That 500 can be stored in root of left. 500 can be stored in root of left. Root of left value is 800 of left. In that 800 of left, we can store the value is 500. It value is 500. Here again only return root. Return root means return 800. Once again return 800, the function is moved to the main function. Once again the third iteration, enter the third node value is 14. Same way like the create node, we can allocate block of memory. That new node value can be compared to the root node, that is greater than. That greater than means the new node value can be inserted in right subtree of the root node. Once successfully the new node value can be inserted in right subtree, the for loop function is can be false. That means 3 less than 3, the condition will be plus, the control goes out of the loop. Once the successfully create the tree, then we can apply the traversal techniques. Printf in order traversal is in order of root. Here in order of root means in order of 800. In order of 800. In that function in order of 800, first we can check the given tree consists of elements or not. In that case root equal to null, that means 800 equal to 0, the condition will be false. In that case first visit the in order fashion is first visit the left and then visit the root and finally visit the right. In that same way that in order of root of left and next printf root and in order of root of right. This is the in order traversal, and the next one is the pre-order traversal. In that way also the pre-order order of root. Pre-order order of root means here also first we can check the given tree is existed or not. That means 800 equal to 0. Again the condition is false, but in pre-order fashion first visit the root node. That means printf percentage the root of data and then visit the left part, pre-order of root of left, and finally visit the pre-order of root of right, and finally post order traversal is post order of root. Once the post order user defined function can be called successfully, the controller move to the implementation of the post order technique. In that here also we can check the given tree is existed or not. That means if root equal to null, here the root address is 800, 800 equal to 0, the condition is false. In post order traversal first visit the left part, that means post order of root of left, then visit the right, post order of root of right, and finally visit the root node. That means printf percentage the root of data. Once the function is completed, the control goes out of the main function. That means successfully implement the binary search tree operations like creator and traversal techniques. Okay, the next topic is binary search tree operations. Next one is binary search tree operation. In previous case, what is binary search tree? What are the different types of traversal techniques applied on the binary search tree? How to implement binary search tree creation and traversals. Here the main one is binary search tree operation. Here what is operation? Operations means to manipulate the data in a binary search tree. Here manipulation means to insert any new value to the existing binary search tree, or to delete specified node in the binary search tree, or otherwise to search a particular node will be present in the binary search tree or not. These are called as binary search tree operations. Simply what is the meaning of the operations? To manipulate the data in the given binary search tree. Here manipulation means add something, delete something and search something in a given binary search tree. These are called as binary search tree operations. Generally, the binary search tree operations are categorized into three ways. One way is search operation and another way is insertion operation and finally deletion operations. What is search? What is search means? Search is a process of to find the given node value is present in the binary search tree or not. What is search operation? A search operation is a process to find the given node value is present in the binary search tree or not is called as search. And next, second one is insertion operation. Here what is insertion operation? To include or to insert a new node into an existing binary search tree. But in binary search tree, the insert a new node at only leaf node positions. Here the node point is in binary search tree to insert or include a new node in leaf node position only. That is called insertion operation. And final operation is the deletion operation. Here what is deletion? Deletion means to delete a specified node in a binary search tree is called as deletion operations. Generally, the binary search tree operations are classified three types: search, insertion, deletion. What is search? Search is a process to find a given node value will be present in the binary search tree or not. What is insertion? To include or insert a new node into an existing binary search tree. What is deletion? To delete a specified node from the binary search tree. Here in detail see about how to search and how to insert a new node, how to delete a specified node. In that the first operation is search operation. Here what is search? Search is a process, a new node value, a search is a process to find a node value will be present in the binary search tree or not. How to search? Here in that first to given search node value can be stored in one variable is called as key. Here the key means searching element, that means searching node element. In that case, first we can read the searching node value from the user. That value can be stored in one variable is like key variable. Once the searching node element can be read it successfully, in that we can apply the following steps. In that first one, the compare the given key value with the value of the root node. That means the given searching node value can be compared to the root node. That key is equivalent to the root node. Simply we can stop the searching procedure, then return the root node. That means we can simply display message like the given node is present in the binary search tree. That is step 1 and 2. First one is to read a searching node value from the keyboard and can store the one variable is like key value. The given key value can be compared to the root node. Once the given key is equivalent to the root node, simply stop the searching procedure and return the root node. Otherwise the given key value is greater than the root node value, then recursively apply the or recursively traverse the root node of the right subtree. If the given key value is greater than the root node value, then recursively traverse the root node of the right subtree. Or otherwise, if the given key value is smaller than the root node value, then recursively traverse to the root nodes of the left subtree. That means simple, what is the searching procedure? The given key value compared to the root node, that both are equal. Simply we can stop the searching, we can display the message like a given node is present in the binary search tree. Otherwise, the given key value compared to the root node, that value is greater than the root node, simply we can traverse the root node of the right subtree. Otherwise, we can traverse the root node of the left subtree. This procedure can be continuous until we can reach the leaf node position, either left subtree part or right subtree part. That means once we can reach the leaf node position, that means the given node is not present in the binary search tree. That means we can simply display messages the node is not present in the binary search tree. This is called as search operation. This is called as search operation. For example, we can let us consider the given binary search tree, we can search the key value is 45. In that first the given 45 can be reading one variable that is called as key variable. That given key value can be compared to the root node, both are equal or not. Both are equal, simply we can stop the searching operation and we can simply display messages the node is present in the given binary search tree. In that case 45 equal to 25, there are doesn't match. That means the 45 is compared to the 25, the value is greater. That means we can traverse right subtree of the root node. In that right subtree of the root node, another subtree is there. In that subtree, the 50 will be act as root node. Again the 45 is compared to the 50, both are not equal. That means again the 45 is compared to the 50, that value is less than the root node. That means smaller value. That means we can traverse left subtree of the root node. In that left subtree of the root node, either another subtree is there. In that root node value is 35. Again the 45 is equal to 35, does not equal. That means the 45 is compared to the 35, that value is greater than the root node. That means we can traverse right subtree. In that right subtree consists of only one node, that 45 can be compared to the 44, both are not equal. That means 45 is compared to the 44, that means greater than the root node value. In that greater than the root node value, there is a no right subtree of the root node. That means we can reach the leaf node position. That means the given 45 node value not present in the binary search tree. This is the search operation. For example, another example will be taken, the given node value is 22. Given node value is 22. That given searching node value can be stored in key value is 22. The given key value can be compared to the 25. 22 equal to 25. Both are not equal. That means 22 compared to 25, that is value is less than. That means traverse left subtree. In that traverse the left subtree, there is another subtree is there. In that subtree, the 22 can be compared to the, here the subtree root node is 15. Both are not equal. That means the searching node value is greater than the root node. That means we can traverse right subtree of the root node 15. You can traverse right subtree of the root node 15. There are another subtree. In that subtree, the root node is 22. The given search node value is 22 is compared to the 22 root node. Both are equal. That means both are equal. The searching operation is stopped. The node is present in the binary search tree. This is the search operation. Okay. And next operation is the insertion operation. What is insertion operation? Insertion operation means to include or insert a new node value into an binary search tree. How to insert or how to include a new node value into a binary search tree? Here the node point is to insert or to include a new node into a binary search tree at only leaf nodes position. At only leaf nodes position. That is the first point. The insertion of a new key always take place as child of the sum of leaf node. That means to include or to insert a new node into a binary search tree at only leaf node positions. How to insert a new node into an existing binary search tree? In that case, there are two-step procedure. First step is search the key to be inserted from the root node till some leaf node is reached. That means the given node value can be stored in a key. That key can be compared to the root node. That value is less than, then traverse left subtree. Otherwise, we can traverse right subtree until some leaf node is reached. Once the leaf node is reached, to insert the key, that means to insert the new node value as child of that leaf node. What is the procedure of the insertion operation? First, the new node value can be reading in one variable is called key value. That new node value can be compared to the root node. That value is less than, then traverse the left subtree, otherwise traverse the right subtree until some leaf node is reached. Once the leaf node is reached, insert the key as child of that leaf node. For example, this is the example. The given key value is 40 is inserted into the given binary search tree. First, the given key value can be compared to the root node 100. That value is less than, that means traversed left subtree of the root node. Here the left subtree of the root node, another subtree is there. In that subtree, the 20 will be act as root node. Again, the given new node value can be compared to the root node 20. The value is greater than, that means we can traverse right subtree of the root node 20. In that right subtree, there is the node value is 30. That 40 is compared to the 30. Here the value is greater than, that means we can traverse right subtree. Here there is no right subtree, that means we can reach the leaf node position. Once reach the leaf node position, that node can be inserted into the child of the leaf node. Here the child is left or right will be depend upon the 40 is compared to 30, it is greater than, that means the 40 will be right child of the leaf node 30, that means the 40 will be added to the right child of the 30. This is called insertion operation. Okay, and final operation is deletion operation. Actually, what is deletion? To delete a specified node in a binary search tree is called as deletion operation. Generally, the deletion can be performed in 3 ways. That means the deletion can be performed in 3 cases. In that case 1 is deletion of a node having no child. That means deletion of a node is leaf node. And case 2 is deletion of a node having only one child, either left child or right child. And third way is deletion of a node having 2 children. That means deletion can be performed in 3 ways: deletion of a node having no child, deletion of a node having only one child, deletion of a node having 2 children. Okay, in that the first operation, case 1 is deletion of a node having no child. That means how to delete leaf node in a binary search tree. How to delete a leaf node in a binary search tree. Here also the user enter the which node can be deleted from the binary search tree. In that deletion of a node having no child means here consider the following example where the node value is 20 is deleted from the binary search tree, because of the 20 is consists of the node 20 consists of no child. That means the 20 will be as leaf node. How to delete a leaf node? In that case we can follow it is the simplest case. In that case replace the leaf node with the null and simply free the allocated place. That means simply the leaf node is replace the leaf node with the null value. That means simply the 20 will be deleted successfully. The left pointer of the particular child node can be filled with null value. Simply what is the how to delete a leaf node? It is the simplest case. In that case replace the leaf node with the null value and simply free the allocated space. That means already allocated space can be de-allocated. In the following diagram we are deleting the node 20. Since the node is a leaf node, therefore the node will be replaced with null and allocated space will be freed. Simply this is the example. Simply leaf node can be deleted, the leaf node can be replaced with null value. Replaced node can be replaced with null value, no effect to the existing binary search tree. This is the deletion of a node having no child. First of all, we can check the given node consists of no childs or not. There is a no child, that means the given node is leaf node. Simply replace the leaf node with the null value and already allocated memory can be deallocated successfully. This is the operation deletion of a node having no child. And next one is the deletion of a node having only one child, either left or right child. How to delete? How to delete? In this case replace the node with its child and delete the child node. Simply how to delete a deletion of a node having only one child? In that case replace the deleted node with the child node and delete the child node, which now contains the value which is to be deleted. Simply replace it with null value and free the allocated space. How to deletion of a node having only one child? Replace the node with its child and delete the child node. For example, in this case replace the node with child and delete the child node, which now contains value which to be deleted. Simply replace with null and free the allocated space. For example, let us consider given example, the node 30 will be deleted. Here the 30 consists of only one child, that is right child is 40. How to delete? Replace the node with child node. What is the child node of the 30? 40. that 30 will be replaced with 40, simply that node contains value which is to be deleted. That means 30 will be replaced with 40, the allocated memory can be de-allocated successfully. That is the deletion of a node having only one child. And final one is the deletion of a node having two children. Deletion of a node having two children. This case is a little bit complex and difficult when compared to the previous two cases is deletion of a node having no children, deletion of a node having only one child. This case is a little bit complex, deletion of a node having two children. However, the node which is to be deleted is replaced with in-order successor or predecessor of a node. In-order successor or predecessor of a node. Here the new term is in-order successor or predecessor of a node. How to deletion of a node having two children? In this case, the node to be deleted is replaced with in-order successor or predecessor of a node. In-order successor or predecessor of a node. For example, in that given example, consider the example where the node value is 15 is deleted from the binary search tree. Here the 15 is the node having two children. One is the 10 and another one is 17. How to delete? Replace the node with in-order successor or predecessor of a node. Here what is in-order successor means? In-order successor means if the deleted node has a right subtree. Here the deleted node has a right subtree, then find the least value node from the right subtree is called as in-order successor. What is in-order successor? The deleted node as right subtree, then find the least value node from the right subtree is called as in-order successor. How to deletion of a node having two children means? The node is replaced with in-order successor or predecessor of a node. In-order successor or predecessor of a node. Here the deleted node is 15. What is in-order successor? The deleted node consists of right subtree. Here the node 15 consists of right subtree. This is the total right sub. In that right subtree, to find the least node value, here the least node value is 16. That 16 will be replaced with deleted node. That 16 will be replaced with the deleted node. That means the 15 is replaced with 16. The 15 will be replaced with 16. Then automatically here the diagram is the 15 will be replaced with 16 automatically to delete a node having two children. Here the node point is either insert a node into an binary search tree or delete a node from the binary search tree. In every level the binary search tree property can be followed, must and should. This is the deletion of a node having two children. This is the whole topic about binary search tree traversal and binary search tree operations. At the same time, the PPT and the video will be shared to your WhatsApp groups. Any doubt, just ping me. Okay, thank you, one and all.